Hey guys, this is Viper with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Toys Tracker Predator. This review is going to be a little different than my previous reviews for one simple reason. I actually have not taken this guy out of the box yet. He came yesterday, and I didn't get a chance really to open it up. I did take a look at the, I pulled out the plastic insert, and just took a quick look, but that's about it. I haven't taken it out at all. So this will be my first time actually seeing him fully assembled and ready to go. So do a quick look at the package first. Basic packaging. Got a grayed out picture of the tracker like the usual. All the other Predators had from the Predators movie. Very big box in comparison to the others, but they had to fit. This very happy looking guy in with him, so they needed to make the box twice its size. Nice picture of Tracker on the front. And then open it up, and there's the figure itself actually in there. And on the side here we have a nice picture of Tracker with his faithful companion over there. I've heard a lot of good things about this figure. I've seen a lot of very good reviews. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he actually looks like. So without further ado, let's rock. And here we have Tracker out of packaging. And the first word that definitely comes to mind is wow. This figure is exceptional. Without a doubt, this is my favorite of the new 3 Predators. That's for sure. I really like the color scheme. I like the armor. I really like the biomask. And the addition of the Hound is just takes the cake and really tops it over. But in terms of accessories, he comes with a lot, yet he doesn't come with much. Obviously, the Hound itself is an enormous accessory. And each one of these little spines, or big spines I should say, and the tusks on his mask, they all come disassembled when you open up the package. And it doesn't take too long to get everything where it needs to go. I didn't really have any problems setting it up. You know, people who like the Predators that you have to at least build a little bit, they'll probably really enjoy putting the spines on and doing that kind of stuff with them. But other than the Hound and the spines and the tusks, he doesn't come with that much in terms of accessories. He comes with the plasma caster, which you also have to put on. He comes with the usual 3-sized blades. I have the small one on him right now. He comes with these 2 fists that have the chain going through them already. And these little sections here hook on to these sides horns here to hold back the dog, and I have him displayed doing that on my shelf. And other than that, he pretty much comes with 2 fists. He comes out of the box with those, and then 2 open hands for either side. But when the figure looks this good, you don't really need accessories. This is absolutely perfect in terms of, or in my opinion, in terms of what a Tracker figure should look like. Now let's get a closer look at the amazing amount of detail that is on this figure. I love this biomask. It's not my all-time favorite of the Predators, but it definitely is pretty high up there. And they have some nice battle scarring here. Damage. I'm sure that was in the movie. But the lenses are really nice. A nice gloss black. I believe he also does have an LED light-up feature. As I've said in other videos, I don't take the little plastic tabs out anymore, because I really never use the light-up features, so I'm not going to show it. But for those of you who are interested, he does have it. I really like the way they did the paint job on the skin, I guess you'd say. There's a little bit of Berserker inspiration here because there's some red, raised red on like little, I don't know, quills or scales. Scales, I guess you'd call them. But the color scheme, it's almost like he's kind of a mix between Berserker and Falconer. Now, I haven't seen Falconer up close yet. I swore a long time ago I'd never get him, but because he was my least favorite of the three. Turns out I've decided after seeing pictures of the three of them together, he's kind of going to show up later in the week. But, and amazingly on eBay, I was actually able to get him for about list price, which kind of shocked me quite a bit. Sorry for not moving the camera while I was yapping. But, I really like the armor pieces and the detail. There's a lot of weathering, it seems to me, on the different pieces. I like the leather wrapping. Really gives it a really nice rustic kind of look. The usual kind of leathery material for the back cloths. The legs have the same type of boots that the other Predators have, only because Tracker has more armor on his legs. They're not just boots that come like this high. I mean, on this side it looks that way, but it's actually attached in the back, and this side comes up the whole leg. But excellent paint detail. Very, very well done Predator. I mean, it really is amazing that these Preds are just getting better and better in terms of the looks. But nice dreads too. Basic, just black with some green rings, I guess you'd call them. I don't know. Very, very nice. But without further ado, I think it's time we take a look at Rufus. And here we have Tracker's trusty companion, good old Rufus. Rufus comes with an interesting little accessory himself. He has a little rock that you can pose his foot on to make him kind of going up like this, since the figure actually is designed that way, to have the foot elevated, so this way you have something to brace him on. But once again, detail is phenomenal on this figure. Sometimes a little too much detail if you look from the back there. But but very well done. The spines even have, multiple tones on them. They're kind of clear, not clear. They're clean, not clear. That's what I mean. Clean, like a clean kind of tan color up on top, but on the bottom they're more black and more I don't know, weathered, I guess you'd say. The face sculpt is really very, very good. I definitely would not want to be cornered with this guy in the alley, that's for sure. Very, very great addition. I'm really glad that after all the talking and hoping that was going on for months on the Sideshow Freak forums, that they did indeed decide to include a Hound with Tracker. And that really would be the perfect, really is the perfect accessory. And it's something that at least differentiates him from the other Predators, basically just having, basic accessories. And overall, that pretty much about covers it for Tracker. I think he's the most unique looking of the three, in that Berserker and Falconer share some of the same types of components in terms of like the loincloths, or some of the armor placement is very similar between the two of them. But this guy is completely different. He has a much different scheme in terms of armor, in terms of color, and whatever else. And I know I've said it before, but I have to say it again, it's just exceptional. I mean, when I opened up the box and actually saw this, I was like, wow. And that was before I even put the tusks on or anything else. So, A+ for good old Hot Toys on this one, yet again. But, that'll about do it for this review. As I said, I caved, and Falconer should be coming later in the week. I probably will be doing a review of him as well, and do a nice group shot with everybody from the Predators line thus far, although Classic has not come out yet, but he will. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time.